Act as if you already forgave, healed, and moved on. Feel that peace as if it were already done, because in truth it is. The moment you decide to release what once hurt you, the energy of that pain begins to dissolve. You no longer stand chained to the memory of what was said, what was done, or what was lost. You step into a new vibration, one where nothing from the past has the power to disturb your inner stillness. You become the evidence of freedom itself. Every act of forgiveness begins not with another person's apology, but with your own decision to no longer carry the weight. When you act as if you've already forgiven, something shifts within you. You speak differently. You breathe differently. You see differently. Your soul loosens its grip on the story, and in its place, divine peace begins to move through you like gentle light through the cracks of an old wall. You begin to understand that forgiveness is not about erasing the past, but about no longer identifying with it. To forgive is to remember who you truly are, the consciousness that is greater than any pain, the awareness that cannot be bruised by words or broken by betrayal. You act as if you already forgave because deep down your higher self already has. Your true being does not cling to resentment. It does not need closure. It lives in the eternal now, and in that now, nothing is missing, nothing is wrong, nothing is unhealed. When you act as if healing is already complete, you align yourself with the energy of wholeness. You begin to live from the vibration of peace, rather than waiting for circumstances to justify it. Healing, after all, is not something you wait for. It's something you claim. You stop telling the story of what broke you and start embodying the energy of someone who was never broken. You stop analyzing the wound and start radiating the power that came through it. Act as if the scar has already faded. Act as if the memory no longer burns. Act as if the chapter has already been closed, not by force, but by grace. You become a vessel through which new life can flow. And suddenly, what once haunted you loses its shadow. The pain becomes wisdom. The betrayal becomes strength. The silence becomes clarity. When you act as if you already moved on, life mirrors that decision. The people who once kept you bound fade gently from your focus. The emotions that used to weigh you down rise and dissolve like mist under the morning sun. You find yourself smiling for no reason, breathing deeper, dreaming again. You stop rehearsing conversations in your mind because you realize no explanation is needed. Not from them and not from you. To act as if you already moved on is to give yourself permission to live now. Not after the apology, not after justice, not after time dulls the ache. Now, you release the old vibration that says you are waiting for peace and step into the vibration that says you are peace. You no longer beg for closure because you realize you were the one holding the door open all along. You start walking differently. You start thinking from a new place. You no longer define yourself by who hurt you, but by who you became because of it. You begin to feel light, almost untouchable, because nothing from the past can follow you into the frequency of your new self. You are not pretending when you act, as if you are aligning with the truth of who you already are. Forgiveness is an act of remembering your divine nature. Healing is an act of surrendering to your natural state of harmony. Moving on is an act of choosing life over memory. Together, they form the sacred trinity of freedom. And the key to unlocking all three lies not in time or revenge or reason. It lies in assumption. The moment you assume it is done, it begins to be so. Acting as if you already forgave does not mean denying what happened. It means recognizing that you are no longer that person it happened to. Acting as if you already healed does not mean pretending you never hurt. It means embodying the strength that grew from that hurt. Acting as if you already moved on does not mean you forget the story. It means you stop letting the story define you. Your mind is the painter, and your inner state is the canvas. Whatever state you dwell in long enough will begin to appear in the world around you. So if you dwell in peace, peace will surround you. If you dwell in forgiveness, even those who wronged you will begin to change in your perception. If you dwell in wholeness, life will reorganize itself to reflect your healed heart. You cannot receive the freedom you refuse to imagine. You cannot live the life you do not feel worthy of. So imagine what it feels like to already be free. Imagine what it feels like to wake up and realize there is no resentment left, no bitterness lingering, no pain clinging to your heart. Feel the relief of that. Feel the softness of a heart that no longer needs to be guarded. Feel the strength of someone who no longer fights invisible battles. And as you feel that, know that it is already true. Because creation begins in feeling, not in circumstance. You are not trying to become healed. You are recognizing that healing has always been within you. You are not waiting for time to mend you. You are allowing your consciousness to rise above the story. Every time you act as if you step into your higher self, you step into the dimension where peace is permanent, where forgiveness flows naturally, and where love reigns without resistance. You start living from the end, and the end is freedom. Even if the world has not yet caught up with your new vibration, remain faithful to it. Walk as one who is whole. Speak as one who has released the past. Love as one who is unafraid to be open again. This is how you shift your reality, not by effort, but by embodiment. The world cannot resist the energy of one who has already moved on. It bends to reflect your inner harmony. Situations reconcile themselves. People soften. New paths unfold. Miracles become natural. Why? Because when you change your inner state, you change the pattern through which life expresses itself. So today, act as if you already forgave. Act as if you already healed. Act as if you already moved on. Let that feeling settle into your body, your tone, your breath. Let your actions rise from that peace. Let your heart know it is safe to let go. And as you live from that assumption, everything that once felt like pain will begin to serve your purpose. Everything that once seemed broken will reveal itself as divine redirection. Everything that once took your strength will now bow to your awareness. Because when you act as if you already forgave, healed, and moved on, you no longer chase peace, you become it. You no longer wait for love, you radiate it. You no longer plead for healing, you embody it. You are the living proof that freedom is not something you find, but something you remember. Every day you wake, you carry a choice within you, a sacred power that can either replay the old story or step fully into the new. When you choose to act as if you already forgave, healed, and moved on, you are making a declaration to the universe. I am no longer bound. I am whole. I am free. This declaration is not mere words. It is an energy that ripples through every part of your being. The moment you embrace this energy, you begin to notice how effortlessly life aligns with it. Doors that were once closed begin to open. Relationships that were stagnant begin to flow. Opportunities that seemed distant suddenly appear in your path. All because you have stepped into the state of completion first, and life always mirrors the state you occupy. Forgiveness is the key that unlocks every locked door. And to act as if you have already forgiven is to claim that key now. You see, forgiveness is not an act toward another person. It is an act toward yourself. Every moment you cling to resentment, you drain your own energy, you block the flow of life. You tether yourself to a past that no longer serves your purpose. But when you act as if forgiveness is complete, a great light rises within you, dissolving the darkness that once weighed on your spirit. You feel lighter, freer, more capable of embracing life with open arms. Imagine how it feels to let go fully, to release every bitter thought, every hurtful memory, every judgment you have carried. Picture the weight lifting off your shoulders, your chest expanding with ease, your mind clearing like a sky after a storm. That is the reality you are stepping into when you act, as if you have already forgiven. And the truth is that reality is always available to you. It is not contingent on others changing or circumstances resolving. The power is already within you. You simply need to assume it. Healing works in the same way. Acting as if you are already healed is not a denial of the past, nor a refusal to acknowledge what pain existed. It is a declaration that your present self is no longer defined by that pain. Your essence is whole, radiant, untouched by the wounds you once experienced. Every thought, every feeling, every breath taken in this state reinforces the truth that you are healed. And the remarkable thing about consciousness is that the world responds to it. When your inner state is healed, outer circumstances begin to reflect that harmony. People treat you differently, opportunities flow more easily, and even your own body responds to the peace you carry within. To move on is to step fully into life once again, unburdened by the shadows of yesterday. Acting as if you have already moved on is an act of sovereignty. You claim your power, your freedom, your joy, without asking permission from anyone or waiting for validation from the world. Moving on is not forgetting, but it is transcending. It is no longer allowing the past to dictate your present. It is the conscious choice to live from a place of abundance, of possibility, of love, rather than scarcity, limitation, or fear. Consider how it feels when you truly embody this state. Your heart beats lighter. Your thoughts rise higher. Your vision expands. The grudges and old arguments that once occupied so much of your energy vanish, and in their place comes clarity, strength, and serenity. You are no longer reacting, you are creating. Every choice you make rises from your new consciousness, and the world is compelled to match it. People sense the difference in your energy, not because you have explained it, but because it radiates naturally from your being. Acting as if is more than a technique. It is a lifestyle. It is a commitment to live in alignment with the truth of your highest self, regardless of past circumstances or current appearances. Life cannot resist the vibration of one who is already whole. It may take time for the physical world to mirror this inner state, but your inner state itself is immediate and undeniable. And the more consistently you live from it, the faster the outer world catches up. Every thought of resentment, every moment of replaying past hurts, is a refusal to step into the reality you are capable of living. Yet the moment you act as if, those moments lose their power. You are no longer a prisoner of memory. You are a sovereign being, creating each moment from a place of freedom. You begin to realize that the external world has no authority over your inner peace. The one who wronged you, the situation that hurt you, the circumstances that caused you pain, all of them are powerless against the consciousness that has already forgiven, already healed, already moved on. In this state, your relationships transform. People who once frustrated or angered you no longer hold sway over your emotions. You engage with life from a place of calm confidence, no longer reactive, no longer caught in the tides of old wounds. You listen more, judge less, and connect more deeply. Not because you force it, but because your energy naturally magnetizes harmony. Even those around you begin to shift. The peace you embody is contagious, irresistible, undeniable. Act as if and feel the freedom in every cell of your body. Allow yourself to imagine the world through the eyes of someone who has already transcended the past. See yourself walking through life unburdened, smiling freely, breathing deeply, embracing possibilities that once seemed impossible. Feel the energy of wholeness saturate your being, permeating your thoughts, emotions, and actions. This is not fantasy. It is the present moment you choose to inhabit. Consciousness is reality, and by choosing this state, you are already living it. Your inner dialogue changes when you act as if, instead of replaying old grievances, you remind yourself, I am free, I am healed, I am whole. Each repetition strengthens the new neural pathways in your mind, embedding the truth that your past no longer defines your present or your future. You no longer wait for apologies, explanations, or reparations. You step into the reality of completion, knowing that the energy of forgiveness, healing, and moving on is always accessible to those who claim it. The power of assumption is the engine behind this transformation. When you assume that you are already forgiven, healed, and free, your mind, body, and spirit align to manifest that state. You no longer live in anticipation of change, you live as change itself. You no longer seek validation from outside, you embody your own authority. You no longer chase peace or happiness, you radiate them. And as you do, life inevitably bends to reflect the truth of your consciousness. Acting as if you have already moved on is the ultimate act of faith. Faith not in others, not in circumstances, but in yourself. You trust that your inner state is sufficient, that you are capable, that you are already whole. This faith is unshakable because it does not depend on the external world. It is rooted in the eternal, infinite dimension of your being, where nothing can touch your true self. And from this place, miracles are natural, joy is inevitable, and love flows without resistance. Every step, every word, every thought is a declaration of your new state. You begin to notice synchronicities, opportunities, and blessings appearing in ways that feel almost magical. The universe responds not to your past wounds, but to the vibration you maintain now. When you act as if, you create a new reality in which the past serves you rather than confines you. Every memory, every scar, every hurt becomes a stepping stone toward the life you are now living. You begin to see that forgiveness is not a favor to others, healing is not a luxury, and moving on is not a distant goal. They are natural states of being, always available to you, always within reach. You are not striving, you are remembering. You are not becoming, you are uncovering. You are not seeking, you are realizing the power you already hold. The world around you becomes a mirror of your inner state. The more you dwell in forgiveness, healing, and freedom, the more life rearranges itself to reflect that energy. People respond differently. Circumstances shift effortlessly, and opportunities that once seemed out of reach now align perfectly. Every aspect of your external world is transformed simply because you changed your inner vibration first. Even when old triggers arise, you no longer react as you once did. You observe, you acknowledge, and you return to your state of peace. The practice of acting as if strengthens with each repetition, and soon the very thought of resentment or pain no longer has a foothold in your mind. You have transcended the past not by force, but by assumption, by choice, by deliberate alignment with the state of completion. You begin to recognize that the power to forgive, to heal, and to move on was always within you. You were never waiting for the other person, for time, or for circumstance to make it possible. All that was required was your willingness to assume it as already done. And the moment you do, everything begins to shift, subtly at first, then with undeniable force. Your life begins to reflect the truth you embody, and your soul soars in the freedom it has always known. This is the art of living from the end, not hoping for resolution, not clinging to the past, not bargaining with life, but embodying the state you desire fully, without hesitation, without doubt, without delay. Every breath becomes an affirmation. Every action becomes an expression of your new reality. Every thought reinforces the truth that you are already free, already whole, already healed. When you truly act as if, you step into the realm where the past cannot reach you, where pain cannot define you, where love and joy are natural and inevitable. You live in alignment with your highest self, and the world naturally aligns with you. Every obstacle dissolves, every limitation fades, every fear vanishes, because your consciousness has already transcended them. Act as if forgiveness is complete, healing is total, and moving on is already accomplished. Feel it, live it, breathe it, radiate it. Allow the energy of this state to flow through every part of your being until it becomes your natural vibration. The world will not resist it, and your life will unfold in perfect harmony with the state of your consciousness. Your journey is no longer about struggle or resistance. It is about embodiment. It is about living as though your freedom is already real, because it is. Every thought, every word, every action becomes an expression of that freedom. You do not wait for life to grant it, you claim it now, in the present moment, in the energy of assumption, in the consciousness of the already done. And as you live this way, the past serves only as a teacher. The present becomes a playground of possibilities, and the future reflects the fullness of your inner state. You are no longer a victim of memory. You are the creator of your experience. You are no longer bound by what was. You are aligned with what is. You are no longer waiting for healing, forgiveness, or closure. You are living from them. Every day, every moment, you reinforce this reality. The energy of freedom, the vibration of forgiveness, the frequency of healing becomes your natural state. You no longer fight against the past. You flow above it. You no longer seek peace. You radiate it. You no longer hope for wholeness. You live it. And in living it, you become an unstoppable force of love, light, and liberation. The universe bends to consciousness. The moment you embody forgiveness, healing, and moving on, reality itself rearranges to mirror that state. Nothing can resist the truth of a mind and heart aligned with their highest essence. You become a living proof that the past is powerless, that the future is fluid, and that the present is all that is necessary to create a life of freedom, joy, and abundance. Your mission is simple yet profound. Act as if, and let life reveal the perfection of that state. Every action, every thought, every choice rises from the assumption that you are already whole. Do not waver. Do not question. Do not delay. Walk in the light of your own freedom. Speak from the depth of your peace. Breathe from the fullness of your healing. Let your very existence testify that forgiveness has been granted, that healing is complete, and that moving on is your natural, effortless state. And as you do, everything that once held you captive now bends to your will. Pain becomes wisdom, betrayal becomes strength, loss becomes clarity, and the world becomes a mirror of the harmony you embody. You are no longer a participant in the story of suffering. You are the author of the story of freedom. Every moment becomes an opportunity to live as the healed, forgiven, and liberated self you already are. Step into it fully. Act as if. Claim it now. Live it now. And in doing so, you awaken the eternal truth that you were never bound, you were never broken, and you were never separate from the peace, love, and freedom that are your birthright. And so, in every breath you take, remember that forgiveness, healing, and moving on are not distant goals. They are the reality you claim in this very moment. By acting as if they are already complete, you align yourself with the truth of your highest self, and life responds in kind. The past loses its power, the present becomes your sanctuary, and the future unfolds effortlessly in harmony with your inner state. You are no longer defined by what happened to you, but by the freedom, peace, and wholeness you now embody. Step fully into this reality, live from it every day, and watch as the world around you mirrors the magnificent truth. You are already forgiven, already healed, and already free. Act as if you are already the energy you want to attract. The entire world responds not to what you wish for, but to what you are. You are not a beggar asking life to give you something. You are the very force that brings it forth. When you understand this, you stop chasing and start becoming. You stop waiting for miracles and start radiating them. You stop looking for signs and start being the sign. Everything changes the moment you begin to embody the frequency of what you desire. For creation responds perfectly to the vibration you hold within. You are not separate from the energy you seek. The love you desire, the abundance you crave, the peace you long for, they are not outside you. They are states of consciousness, and consciousness is your true essence. When you feel lack, you project lack. When you feel abundance, you draw abundance. The energy you inhabit becomes the magnet of your reality. The law is exact like attracts like, not because it is a rule of the universe, but because it is the nature of being itself. You cannot receive what you are unwilling to embody. You cannot touch what you do not first become. So act as if you already are the love you seek. Walk as one who is deeply cherished, perfectly secure, and infinitely worthy. Let your words, your tone, your posture, your silence all radiate the confidence of one who knows they are already loved beyond measure. Feel into that energy until it becomes your second nature. Let your heart be full of what you wish to experience. If you want to attract peace, become peace. If you want to attract power, become power. If you want to attract joy, become joy. Do not wait for the world to mirror it. Project it first. There is an invisible field around you, an energetic signature that speaks before you ever utter a word. People respond not to your words, but to your vibration. Circumstances align not with your efforts, but with your inner tone. If your inner state is one of lack, the outer world will echo it. But if your inner state is one of fulfillment, even the most stubborn situations will begin to yield. The world is not happening to you. It is happening through you, reflecting the energy you carry moment to moment. Act as if you are already whole, already abundant, already free. The secret is not in effort, but in embodiment. It is not in waiting for things to change, but in being the change now. When you assume the energy of what you desire, the universe has no choice but to match it, for it cannot deny the truth of your vibration. This is not pretending, this is creation. It is not falsehood, it is faith. To act as if is to recognize that all realities exist now, and the one you live in is simply the one you consent to with your energy. You cannot attract love while radiating fear. You cannot attract freedom while feeling trapped. You cannot attract abundance while thinking scarcity. Every thought, every feeling, every assumption is a seed of vibration planted in the garden of your consciousness. The harvest depends on the energy you nurture. If you live as if you already possess it, the fruit must appear. If you live as if it's missing, the ground remains barren. Energy does not lie. The universe is a mirror that faithfully reflects your inner frequency. Begin by asking yourself, what energy do I want to live in? Is it peace? Is it confidence? Is it divine assurance? Then embody it now. Dress like it. Speak like it. Move like it. Let your energy walk into the room before your body does. When you act as if you are already there, you dissolve the illusion of distance between wanting and having. You step into the vibration of I am. And in that vibration, all things are added. The unseen forces begin to rearrange themselves in your favor, because energy always finds its likeness. This is why inner work is the real work. The outer world will never rise above the frequency of your inner belief. When you cultivate peace within, chaos cannot remain around you. When you cultivate joy within, sorrow loses its grip. When you cultivate worthiness within, opportunities gravitate toward you. You attract not what you think, but what you feel yourself to be. If you feel powerful, life will respond with power. If you feel small, life will confirm your smallness. The energy you hold is the command you give to existence. You do not beg for what you already are. You do not chase what is already flowing to you. The greatest shift happens when you stop trying to make it happen and start trusting that it already has. Feel the completion now. Feel the joy now. Feel the gratitude now. Gratitude is the highest expression of faith. It says, I already have it. And when you vibrate in gratitude, you call forth more to be grateful for. That is the law of resonance, the perfect harmony between being and receiving. You are the energy that shapes worlds. You are the vibration that speaks to the invisible. Every thought is a broadcast. Every emotion is a command. So choose your frequency with reverence. Do not speak from lack. Do not dwell in fear. Do not argue for limitation. You are a magnetic field of infinite potential, and whatever you assume as real must take form. Life cannot resist your conviction, it must obey it. When you embody the energy of what you want, you collapse the distance between desire and manifestation. Act as if you are already radiant. Act as if everything you touch prospers. Act as if life is conspiring to bless you. Do not wait for evidence. Become the evidence. Do not wait for proof. Become the proof. When you live from that energy, doors open where none existed, people appear out of nowhere, and opportunities align in perfect sequence. This is not magic, it is alignment. You are not forcing the universe, you are flowing with it. The river of life moves according to your internal current. Change the current, and you change the course. Let your mornings begin with energy that declares, I am. Let your nights end with gratitude that confirms it is done. You are never waiting for a better vibration. You are always creating one. You are never waiting for something to change. You are always broadcasting what you wish to experience. The energy you send out returns multiplied, for life is generous to those who live as if it already is. So stop rehearsing the energy of doubt. Stop repeating the energy of fear. Stop affirming what you do not want to live. Every time you worry, you rehearse the vibration of lack. Every time you complain, you strengthen the frequency of resistance. But every time you believe, every time you feel joy for no reason, every time you radiate love even when nothing outside you demands it, you are creating a new world from within. You are not your circumstances. You are the energy that creates them. You are not waiting for alignment. You are the alignment. You are not chasing abundance. You are abundance in motion. When you finally understand that, your entire life becomes a living prayer, a constant, powerful declaration of being. Everything you seek has already been encoded in your frequency. When you match that vibration, it cannot stay away. The secret is not to look for the energy you want to attract, but to become it. Breathe it. Live it. Speak it. Let it be the natural expression of your being. The universe does not respond to struggle, it responds to certainty. It does not respond to noise, it responds to clarity. So stand in your energy, feel the fullness of your power, assume the identity of the one who already has it, and watch how quickly the world rearranges itself to prove you right. When you begin to understand that your energy is your signature in the unseen world, You realize that you have always been the artist, painting the canvas of your life with the invisible brush of vibration. Everything you experience is a reflection of the tone you consistently hold. This is why two people can walk through the same situation and emerge with entirely different outcomes. One sees limitation, the other sees opportunity. One radiates fear, the other radiates faith. The difference lies not in the circumstance, but in the energy carried within. The unseen world is always listening. Every thought, every feeling, every inner whisper sends out a frequency that rearranges the outer world to match it. You are never ignored. You are never unseen. The universe does not misunderstand your requests. It simply mirrors your energy. If you say, "I want abundance," but inwardly feel lack, you are still vibrating as one who does not have, and that frequency keeps the very thing you desire just out of reach. But the moment you embody the state of, "I am abundant," even before the evidence appears, the shift begins. The outer world must yield to the inner reality. Energy is the language of creation. You do not need to shout your desires, you only need to radiate them. You do not need to convince the universe to bless you, you only need to align with the vibration of blessing. The energy you hold is the prayer you are constantly praying, and the universe answers it faithfully without delay. Every day ask yourself, what am I radiating right now? Is it fear? Is it faith? Is it gratitude? Is it doubt? Whatever it is shaping the moments to come. The more conscious you become of your energetic state, the more power you reclaim over your reality. The power to attract is not in outer effort, but in inner alignment. You could work endlessly on the outside, but if the energy within contradicts the thing you desire, the effort will be fruitless. You could chase love, but if you vibrate in unworthiness, love cannot stay. You could pursue success, but if your energy is rooted in fear of failure, success will slip away. It is only when you become the energy of what you seek that it rushes toward you without resistance. This is why acting as if is such a sacred practice. It is not pretending. It is training your consciousness to live in the vibration of fulfillment. When you act as if you already have it, your nervous system begins to adapt to that new energy. Your body, your thoughts, your emotions start to move in harmony with your desired reality. You become the living embodiment of the thing you seek, and by universal law, like energy calls unto like. It cannot be otherwise. Think of it like tuning a radio. You cannot receive the frequency of joy while vibrating on the channel of worry. You cannot listen to abundance while tuned to the station of lack. Your energy is the dial, and your feelings are the signal. Every time you choose gratitude over complaint, every time you choose trust over doubt, you turn the dial closer to the frequency of your desired reality. Eventually, you tune in so clearly that it becomes impossible not to experience it. Every emotion you feel is a creative command. Joy is a magnet for more joy. Fear is a magnet for more fear. The universe does not discriminate. It simply amplifies what you are. So if you want to change your world, do not start by changing the world. Start by changing your vibration. The outer will follow. The law is precise. The unseen always becomes seen through the quality of energy you hold. When you wake up in the morning, before the noise of the world enters, pause and set your energy. Ask yourself, who do I want to be today? Not what do I want to achieve? Not what do I want to fix? But who do I want to be energetically? Do you want to be calm, confident, radiant, powerful, loving, free? Then breathe that energy into your being. Feel it filling your chest, expanding through your body, radiating outward like light. Carry that frequency through the day as if it were your invisible armor. Watch how people respond differently. Watch how situations shift effortlessly. Every room you walk into adjusts itself to your vibration. When you enter a space with energy of confidence and peace, it subtly changes the atmosphere. Others may not know why they feel drawn to you, but it is because you carry the resonance of wholeness. When you act as if you are the energy you want to attract, you become magnetic, not through effort, but through natural alignment. You can only attract what feels natural to your vibration. If abundance feels foreign, it will stay distant. If love feels unnatural, it will fade. But when you make those energies familiar through practice, by acting as if, by embodying them daily, they become your home frequency, and the outer world begins to match that home. You no longer chase, you magnetize. You no longer beg, you command. You no longer seek validation, you are validation. Everything in creation responds to energy more than to action. You can say all the right words, but if your tone carries doubt, the energy speaks louder. You can visualize all day long, but if your feeling contradicts the vision, it cannot manifest. Feeling is the language of creation. Feeling is faith made alive. To feel as though your desire is already yours is to send out a vibration so pure that the universe must echo it back. Do not confuse waiting with faith. Faith is active. Faith feels now what others only hope for later. Faith walks as if the promise is fulfilled. Faith smiles before the evidence. And the energy of that faith is irresistible. Life bends around it, opportunities rise to meet it, and miracles follow it like a shadow. When you embody the energy of I am already it, The outer world must rearrange itself to reflect that conviction. The energy of creation is simple. It mirrors your dominant feeling. This is why you must train your inner state more than your outer circumstances. When the inner world becomes steady, the outer cannot help but harmonize. Nothing is truly fixed in this universe. Everything is fluid, moving, vibrating, responding. Even the most solid circumstance is made of energy waiting for your new vibration to instruct it. You are not trapped. You are powerful beyond comprehension. Acting as if is the bridge between the invisible and the visible. It is how the unseen becomes seen. It is not about faking confidence. It is about remembering your power. It is not about pretending to be happy. It is about aligning with the joy that has always been within. When you act as if, you dissolve the old energetic identity that kept you limited and awaken the one that has always been free. Think of your energy as a field around you, invisible but palpable. When you hold the vibration of gratitude, that field hums with harmony. When you hold the vibration of fear, it contracts and disrupts. But you always have the power to shift it. You can shift it in a single breath, a single thought, a single choice to feel something better. You can say, I am peace, I am love, I am abundance. And if you say it with feeling, your energy begins to align instantly. You must persist in the new vibration, even when nothing outside seems to change yet. That is the test of mastery. The moment you give in to appearances, you return to the old frequency. But if you hold the energy long enough, through faith, gratitude, and consistent inner vision, the world has no choice but to conform. Everything you see is only the delayed echo of what you once felt. Change the feeling, and the echo must eventually shift. Stop giving your energy to what you do not want. Every time you complain about what is missing, you broadcast lack. Every time you criticize yourself, you broadcast unworthiness. Every time you dwell on what has gone wrong, you amplify resistance. Energy expands wherever attention goes. So become deliberate. Give energy only to what you want to experience more of. Speak only words that align with your higher vibration. Feel only what strengthens your inner power. There is a profound stillness within you, a place untouched by fear or doubt. When you center yourself there, you can feel the vibration of everything you wish to become. It is already there, waiting to be acknowledged. The love, the peace, the success, the wholeness, they are not future events, but present energies. When you say, I will be, you postpone it. When you say, I am, you activate it. Every great change begins in this invisible realm of assumption. Before a flower blooms, its energy has already aligned beneath the soil. before light reaches the eye. It has already existed in the unseen. So to your desires, what you seek is already real in vibration. Your job is not to make it happen, but to match it. When you match it, the unseen becomes seen effortlessly. The world will always mirror the dominant story you tell through your energy. So tell a higher story. Walk as if you are already blessed. Speak as if your dreams are already fulfilled. Think as if the whole universe is supporting you. Feel as if nothing can be against you. When you do this consistently, your vibration becomes a living prophecy, and the world rushes to fulfill it. No external force is holding you back. No circumstance is too powerful to resist your energy. The same power that shapes stars and galaxies flows through you. You are not separate from that creative force. You are its expression. When you act as if you are already aligned with it, you awaken its full potency within. Doors open, paths appear, and everything begins to move with divine ease. Let your inner conversation reflect your chosen energy. Speak to yourself as the powerful creator you are. Instead of saying, "I hope it works out," say, "It already has." Instead of saying, "I'm trying to attract peace," say, "I am peace in motion." Words are not empty. They carry vibration. Speak with authority. Speak with certainty. Speak as one who knows the outcome is already secured in the unseen. The more you live in this energy, the less you will feel the need to control. You will stop striving and start flowing. You will stop forcing and start allowing. Life will begin to unfold with divine precision, as if every moment is orchestrated for your good, because it is. When you align with the vibration of your highest energy, everything that belongs to that energy must find you. This is not philosophy, it is law. When you vibrate as love, love finds you. When you vibrate as freedom, freedom surrounds you. When you vibrate as abundance, resources come without struggle. Energy cannot be deceived. It recognizes its own. That is why your task is simple but profound. Be the energy you want to attract. Let it live in your gestures, in your laughter, in your stillness. Let it speak through your eyes, through your silence, through your very presence. When you radiate that energy, people feel it even before they understand it. They are drawn not to your words, but to your vibration. The right people, opportunities, and blessings are magnetized to you, not because you chase them, but because you have become the energetic home for them. Every moment is an invitation to return to your chosen vibration. When fear rises, breathe and return. When doubt whispers, breathe and return. When appearances contradict your vision, breathe and return. You do not fight the old, you outshine it with the new. You simply remain faithful to the energy you wish to live in, and the old reality dissolves on its own. You are not the seeker, you are the source. You are not the one trying to attract energy, you are the energy attracting form. Life is responding to you. When you know this, you stop waiting for proof and start radiating truth. The more you live as if it's already done, the more undeniable it becomes. What was once unseen becomes visible. What was once impossible becomes natural. And what was once a dream becomes your everyday reality. So let your life become a living reflection of the energy you choose to be. Stand each day as the vibration of what you desire, not waiting for it to appear, but knowing it already exists through you. The energy you embody is your prayer, your signal, your declaration to the universe. When you choose peace, you summon harmony. When you choose love, you invite miracles. When you choose abundance, you awaken the flow that has always been yours. Do not underestimate the quiet power of alignment. You are never at the mercy of circumstances. You are the origin of them. The moment you begin to act as if you are the energy you want to attract, life bends to your frequency. It listens, it rearranges, it reflects. The world outside becomes a mirror to the light within. So walk with the knowing that everything you seek is already resonating inside your being. Radiate it, embody it, breathe it. You are not waiting for the right energy to find you. You are the energy that creates worlds, the pulse through which every possibility takes form. Live from that truth, and you will never chase again. You will simply be, and all that matches your being will come effortlessly to meet you. Act as if the vision is already real. Act as if the picture that burns in your heart has already stepped out of imagination and clothed itself in form. Do not wait for evidence, be the evidence. Walk through your day as the one who already possesses the thing once dreamed of. Let your every word, thought, and movement testify that the unseen is more real to you than what the senses report. For what you hold in consciousness, you give birth to in the world. The outer must mirror the inner, and the inner is shaped by what you dare to believe right now. The vision you carry is not a wish. It is a prophecy waiting for agreement. When you agree with it, when you begin to move and breathe as if it is already complete, you become the vessel through which it takes form. The world rearranges itself to fit the truth of your conviction. Doors open, paths unfold, people appear, and timing becomes perfect, not by chance, but by divine alignment responding to your certainty. The universe bends itself toward the one who knows rather than the one who hopes. So you must dare to know. Dare to feel the end now. Dare to wake up every morning not asking, when will it happen, but declaring, it is done. Let your heart settle into the peace of completion. Let your imagination dwell in the finished picture until it feels familiar. Speak as the one who has arrived. Think as the one who has already crossed the finish line. You are not waiting for the vision. You are embodying it. You are not chasing it. You are living from it. There is power in assumption. There is power in quiet confidence that does not flinch before the delay. The delay is only a shadow, not the truth. The truth is the unseen reality you have claimed. Every great creation began this way, unseen, intangible, but fiercely believed. The artist sees the masterpiece before the brush touches the canvas. The builder walks through the invisible structure before the first stone is laid. The visionary lives in two worlds at once, one of faith, one of form. And it is faith that births form. When you act as if the vision is real, your energy changes. Your frequency shifts. You start to move differently. You stop doubting yourself because you are no longer becoming. You are being. You are living from completion, not from lack. And that changes everything. The conversations you attract, the opportunities you meet, the ideas that rise within you, all begin to align with the reality you've chosen internally. It is law. Do not say, I will be successful. Say, I am successful. Do not say, I will heal. Say, I am whole. Do not say, I will find peace. Say, I dwell in peace now. For when you speak in the future, you push it away. But when you speak in the now, you draw it near. You collapse the distance between vision and manifestation by living in the consciousness of already having. You must walk by inner sight, not by outer circumstance. The world will test your faith with appearances, with contradictions, with delays that whisper, it's not working. But that is when you must close your eyes and return to the vision. Feel it again. Smell the air of it. Hear the sounds of it. Feel the ground beneath your feet in that world. See yourself standing tall in the reality that belongs to you. The imagination is not a fantasy. It is creation's workshop. Everything you now touch once lived there first. If you can hold it in imagination, you can hold it in your hands. The vision is a preview of what's already prepared for you. You are not asking life to create it. Life is asking you to believe it. You are not trying to make it happen. You are trying to align with the version of yourself for whom it has already happened. Step into that version now. Think their thoughts, carry their calm, wear their confidence. The moment you do, everything else begins to rise to meet you. The dream was given to you because it already belongs to you. That's why it feels so alive inside you. because somewhere within the infinite fabric of existence, it is already done. And your role is to act in harmony with that truth, not against it. When you worry, you contradict it. When you doubt, you delay it. But when you believe, fully, fiercely, faithfully, you merge with it, and the unseen world begins to move mountains on your behalf. Act as if the vision is already real, and watch how quickly life mirrors your conviction. People will call it coincidence, luck, or miracle, but you will know it is the natural outpouring of alignment. You believed before you saw, and because you believed, you saw. The invisible became visible, not because the world changed, but because you did. Carry yourself today as the one who has arrived. Let your speech reflect completion. Let your mind stay anchored in the done deal. Let your emotions flow from gratitude, not yearning. Gratitude is the signature of the realized vision. It says, I have it already. Feel that gratitude deeply. Speak it, think it, radiate it. And the very energy of thankfulness will multiply the reality of what you have accepted. Do not look around to confirm it. Look within to affirm it. The outer follows the inner as surely as the shadow follows the body. You do not chase the shadow. You move the body and the shadow adjusts. So stop trying to move the world. Move your awareness. Shift your state. Enter the feeling of fulfillment. From that state, speak, act, and live. Every small step you take from that awareness is creative. Every gesture, every thought becomes a seed that bears fruit after its kind. You are not waiting on the vision. It is waiting on you to recognize it. It is standing at the door of your awareness, asking to be let in. Let it in now. Think from it, not of it. Feel from it, not for it. For the one who feels from the end will see the end revealed. The world will bow to the certainty of your inner knowing. You are the author of your experience. You are the dreamer writing in living ink. The vision is not distant. It is within you, pulsing with possibility, echoing with completion. To act as if it is real is to cooperate with divine law, to say yes to creation's call. When you act from that place, you are no longer striving, you are expressing. You are no longer pleading, you are proclaiming. You are no longer hoping, you are knowing. And that knowing is magnetic. It draws all things necessary for its realization. Ideas, people, timing, and resources begin to gather in the unseen, orchestrating your visible miracle. Stay faithful to that inner world, for that is where the power lies. The invisible governs the visible. The formless governs the formed. And when you anchor yourself in the reality of the fulfilled vision, the outer must bend to reflect it. So stand today as the one who has already received. Speak as the one who has already conquered. Move as the one whose time has come. The vision is not a distant tomorrow. It is the eternal now, waiting for you to step into it with faith unshaken and heart unafraid. Act as if the vision is already real, and soon the world will act accordingly. To act as if the vision is already real is to live from a place of divine knowing, not human hoping. It is to stand in the middle of the unseen and call it seen. It is to feel the warmth of a sun that hasn't yet risen, and to walk with confidence through the night, knowing that dawn cannot be delayed. When you hold the end within you so strongly that no appearance can shake it, creation bows to your faith. The invisible becomes tangible because it must obey the conviction that lives within you. There is a sacred power in pretending, not the kind that deceives, but the kind that creates. To act as if is not to lie to yourself. It is to remind yourself of the truth your senses have not yet caught up with. The outer world lags behind the inner world. And if you keep returning to the feeling of the fulfilled vision, it must harden into fact. The world cannot resist the pull of a mind that has decided. The unseen cannot deny a heart that has already claimed what belongs to it. Every great change in history began in this invisible way. Every invention, every movement, every masterpiece was once only an inner conviction that someone dared to treat as real. They acted from it before they had proof. They spoke of it before anyone believed. They felt it as true while the world mocked their faith. But it was that very as if that turned their unseen dream into living evidence. So if you have a vision, a dream burning within you, stop asking when it will come. Stop waiting for signs. The signs follow belief. They do not precede it. Begin to live as the one who already holds it. If the vision is of healing, act like one who is whole. If it is of abundance, act like one who already has more than enough. If it is of purpose, walk as one already sent, already anointed, already chosen. For what you identify with becomes your reality. Identity precedes experience. You cannot experience what you have not accepted as true of yourself. If you see yourself as lacking, you will keep confirming that lack. If you see yourself as the one who already has, the world must find ways to prove you right. Everything bends around the consciousness you occupy. Life is a mirror reflecting the story you are telling within yourself. So change the story. Begin to narrate your life from completion. Instead of saying, "I'm trying to get there," say, "I am already there." Instead of praying from desperation, pray from fulfillment. Give thanks, not requests. Give thanks that it is done. Give thanks that you are already living the vision. Gratitude seals the reality of what you claim. for you cannot be truly thankful for something you doubt exists. Gratitude is the vibration of having. It is the frequency of faith fulfilled. You must learn to think, feel, and act in harmony with your desired end. The moment you shift your state of being, the whole world begins to respond differently. People sense your confidence. Opportunities recognize your readiness. You no longer chase, you attract. You no longer plead, you command. You no longer worry, you rest in divine certainty. The outer world begins to echo what you have accepted within. When the old reality tries to reappear, when lack, fear, or delay show their faces, do not fall for the illusion. It is only the echo of the old belief, fading away. Do not resurrect it with your attention. Instead, hold your mind steady on the end. Feel the fulfillment again. Smile in the face of contradiction. The one who persists in feeling the end, despite appearances, is the one who masters creation. For the world cannot resist persistence in imagination. When you act as if, you become a magnet to the unseen. Everything needed for your vision begins to assemble. You don't have to know how. The how belongs to the unseen intelligence that governs all creation. You simply have to know what and rest in the feeling that it's already done. That feeling, calm, peaceful, confident, is the creative force that draws the invisible into form. So ask yourself, what would I feel right now if my vision were real? And then feel it. Not tomorrow, not later, now. Feel it deeply, as if the news just reached you. Feel the relief, the joy, the gratitude. Let that emotion rise until it overtakes every thought of lack or waiting. Stay in that energy until it feels natural. That naturalness is the key. What feels natural to you will inevitably manifest, because the world always aligns with your sense of normal. When you make success, peace, and abundance your normal, life will prove you right. When you make struggle and waiting your normal, life will also prove you right. So choose your normal carefully. Choose to feel complete. Choose to feel blessed. Choose to feel done. Live in the joy of arrival, not the tension of waiting. Every time you imagine the vision, don't look at it as something distant. Step into it. Stand inside it. Let it surround you. Look around with your inner eye, as if you are living in it now. What does the world look like from there? How do you walk? How do you speak? How do you think? Let that become your everyday consciousness. You will find that your behavior begins to shift, your decisions begin to change, and opportunities start finding you. You cannot fake energy. The energy of I have it is completely different from the energy of I hope for it. The world reads that energy and responds accordingly. So you must cultivate the feeling of possession, the feeling of having arrived. You can do this silently, even when no one believes in you. For the unseen does not require witnesses, it requires faith. When doubt whispers, but nothing's happening, remind yourself, the seed grows underground before it breaks the surface. You do not dig it up to check, you trust the process. Your faith is the soil in which the vision grows. Keep it watered with joy. Keep it warm with belief. And soon, the evidence will burst through the surface in perfect timing. Do not be deceived by time. Time is the servant of belief, not its master. What you believe already exists in the eternal now. It only needs to unfold in your dimension of experience. So do not measure progress by what you see. Measure it by how unwavering your faith has become. For when faith becomes natural, manifestation is inevitable. The vision you carry is not random. It was planted in you by divine intelligence. It came because it belongs to you. It is your assignment, your design, your destiny. And it will not leave you alone until you recognize it as your reality. When you resist it, you feel frustration. When you accept it as done, you feel peace. That peace is the sign of alignment. That peace is creation fulfilled in consciousness. The one who walks by faith walks in quiet power. They no longer react to appearances because they understand appearances are only reflections of old states. They know that to change the world, they must change their inner feeling. So they turn inward again and again, choosing the feeling of the wish fulfilled until it becomes second nature. You must become intimate with your vision. Visit it daily. Speak to it. Feel it. Thank it for being real. You are not trying to force it. You are befriending it. The more you dwell with it, the more real it becomes, until one day it feels more natural than your current circumstances. That is the moment manifestation begins to crystallize, because reality must conform to your dominant feeling. When you act as if the vision is already real, you dissolve the gap between desire and realization. You collapse the waiting period. You stop acting like a beggar and start acting like a creator. And creators do not ask, they declare. They do not plead, they assume. They do not doubt, they know. This knowing carries a power that cannot be resisted. It is the energy that shapes worlds. So act as if the doors are already open. Act as if the way is already made. Act as if the people, resources, and opportunities are already aligning, because they are. The moment you move into that awareness, invisible forces begin to conspire in your favor. The universe rearranges itself to match the frequency you are broadcasting. When you hold your vision in love rather than fear, in gratitude rather than longing, you harmonize with divine flow. You no longer push, you allow. You no longer worry, you trust. You no longer strive, you embody. And that embodiment is the key to everything. You cannot receive what you are not being. Be the one who already lives the life you see in your mind. Wake up and bless your day as if it's already filled with success. Walk into rooms as if favor precedes you. Speak with confidence as if destiny itself is backing your words. Expect miracles as naturally as you expect the sunrise. This is not arrogance, this is alignment. This is living in the truth of who you are. You are the vessel through which your vision comes alive. You are the living bridge between imagination and manifestation. And every thought, word, and feeling you entertain is either moving you closer to that reality or keeping it at bay. Choose every moment to move closer. Choose every moment to think from the end, not toward it. Let your life become a silent prayer of gratitude. Let every step you take say, "It is already done." Let every breath you breathe say, "I am living my vision now." When you do, you stop chasing and start magnetizing. You stop fighting and start flowing. You stop looking for signs and become the sign yourself. The world may not understand this power, but those who live it know its truth. For when you believe so deeply that the unseen feels more real than the seen must eventually reflect it. You are the center of creation, and everything flows from your inner state. The more unwavering your inner conviction, the more dramatic your outer transformation. So hold your vision with gentleness but certainty. Nurture it with imagination, feed it with faith, protect it from doubt, and above all, live from it. Do not talk about it as something you want. Talk about it as something that already is. The moment you claim it as yours, you begin to merge with it, and what you merge with must express itself through your life. Your outer world is a mirror. It has no choice but to reflect who you believe yourself to be. So if you want to see the vision made real, become the person who already has it. Think like them, speak like them, love like them, and act like them. This is the true meaning of acting as if. It is not pretense, it is prophecy in motion. The greatest power in the universe is within you now, waiting for your recognition. You do not need to wait for permission or proof. You are the proof. You are the permission. The vision is calling you to remember who you truly are. A creator clothed in flesh, a dreamer made of divine substance, shaping reality through consciousness. When you act as if the vision is already real, you step into your true nature. Do not wait for life to convince you that your dream is possible. Convince life through your certainty. The vision belongs to you because you are the only one who can carry it. And when you carry it with faith, The unseen forces move heaven and earth to bring it forth. So live in the end, breathe in the end, act from the end, until the end becomes the beginning of your new reality. So stand today in the certainty of your unseen victory. Let your mind rest in the assurance that what you have envisioned already exists in divine completion. Do not waver, do not rush, do not doubt. The seed is alive, the pattern is set, and life is faithfully unfolding the picture you have accepted as real. Continue to walk in the vibration of fulfillment. Continue to speak with quiet confidence. Continue to act as one who has already received. The world will soon echo your inner declaration. What once seemed distant will suddenly appear close. What once felt impossible will stand before you as ordinary reality. You will look around and realize that the outer world has conformed perfectly to your inner conviction. And you will know it was never about waiting, it was about awakening. You believed, you felt, you lived from the end, and creation had no choice but to honor your faith. The vision was real all along. You simply grew into the version of yourself who could see it. So hold your head high and walk forward in peace. The vision is not coming. It has already come. You are living inside its unfolding now.